you haven't seen this dungeon, but currently on break. Oh, fuck! Ha! I forgot to swap back to the game screen. Don't mind me. I'm silly. Teehee. Teehee. I'll just hit you a bunch. Okay, Rona, I know you can kill this guy.
That was easy.
What do you mean you feel regretful? Don't you want to see me beat things up and do a bunch of explosions? Should stay quiet, see how long until I notice. No! Don't do that to me! I'm stupid! I'm bad at noticing things. I'd be sitting around for like a full hour going, haha, wow, look at this! Isn't it so cool?
They didn't notice us.
Okay, she's getting halfway down on MP. But you know, I can just do that after the fight.
I will release the power
Because
of the
we're
item.
making more mind waters as we speak. Alright, let's see if the Griffonian can survive a Himmelstern.
Release the power of the item.
Woo! Nope, it cannot!
Wow.
That's one of the new items that we made, and it does a lot of damage, and I love it so much. These both kind of suck. I guess I'll take Floral Scent. None of these really matter. Oh! I forgot I had quests to do. Oh, those are gonna be gone forever. Oops. We're definitely not getting those rank points for hunting quests, but it doesn't matter. We're already Galaxy rank. There's not even in the base game like an achievement for getting all of the license points, so it's fine. Okay, don't need that. I'm gonna go back the other way to fight the monsters though. I think even if Rorona is not the correct level, I still want to try a fight against the Rage Beast. Or whatever it's called. I know it's not the actual Rage Beast, but you know.
I will release the power of the item.
There we go. Nice crits. Okay, beat their asses.
Release the power of the item.
Oh, somebody lived. Die.
You should have expected this.
Guess I'll take these. Before I forget. Oh, I should double check to see if anything is rotting. Cool, nothing is. There we go. Ooh, I could test to see how well that works. 76! Nice. Have we said credits yet? No!
First attack.
We're in this place to try and beat the super bosses before we get there.
I will release
But I'm fighting every enemy on the way because Rona needs more levels to be able to have a chance at surviving most things. Oh, did I use the wrong one? It's fine. That did have MP on it, yep, okay. It's fine. Let's see how you like my Armillary Sphere. Achoo! Oh wow, people lived.
You should have expected this.
Oh shit, that's incredibly low quality. Ugh. Never mind, I don't want any of this. Goodbye. Guess I'll take this for the lightweight. Sure. Mediocre traits, but it's fine. Oh, I actually managed to finish another one of my things on my schedule. It must be the black demons and the ROM lizards. I see. Okay, cool. I don't think the other ones actually show up in here. I just took them because I thought there was a chance. Whatever. Nah.
The first move is ours.
There it is. This is the one I wanted to use before. Using my Mind Waters to restore my MP ended up shifting where things were in my bag.
I will release the power of the item! Wow!
Oh man, it's so cool when I see something crit for something like 1300 damage. Sure, I'll take the boost effect L and the judgment L. I'll take the extra Sage Herb. I think I need that. Okay. More enemies.
We can do the first attack!
I'm gonna skip using my elixir, just because even if I take 2 hits, she doesn't die. 2 hits from my own shadow band, that is. And if they live, that means I can just use another Himmelstar. If that.
I will release the power of the item!
I'll just use an MP restoring elixir at the start of the next one. Cool.
Wow! I won already?
Gimme.
Hey, they didn't notice us! What should I do?
You're fine, you're fine. Stop freaking out, okay?
I will release the power of the item!
My party is like full of cute little girls with one swordsman, easy targets for any nefarious things, but sadly, some mistakes you can never recover from. Yeah! Yeah!
I will release the power of the item!
That's my favorite thing about, like, knowing about the endgame builds, is just seeing Totori with all her cuteness throw a bomb and nuke an entire battlefield. It's so funny to me.
You should have expected this.
Oh no, look at the scary swordsman, he's gonna kill us! No, it's the cute girl in disguise as a fucking monster. Do I want any of these? No, they're all low quality, they suck. That's the charm of the Disgaea series in general. No, you're making the endgame late party build, I see. I actually don't know all that much about Disgaea. Sheet container with you. Everything else does not degrade. Cool. Striving for huge numbers sounds right up my alley, actually, then. Although, isn't it like a grid-based strategy game?
Hey, they didn't notice us.
Or am I just have the totally wrong idea? We can survive. It is.
I will release the power of the item.
I'm assuming the big numbers must come from like special skills then, or is it equipment? Grid-based, turn-based strategy RPG. God, why do these things suck? Ugh. Interesting. Gears and passives. That sounds like a lot of grinding then. Unless they can get their best passives on their own. Okay, this is the way to the correct floor, I think. We need to go the wrong way to get more experience for Donona and also beat up these other monsters.
They didn't notice us.
Skills don't really matter when single finger poke is enough to kill most. Ah, I see. So it's kind of like this game, where for most of the game you're doing just fine, one-tapping things, and then it's all of a sudden the boss comes out of nowhere and you don't know what you're doing anymore.
I will release the power of the item.
Unless you do PvP. Oh, I didn't know this game had PvP. I imagine it's just you throw your team against somebody else's team and see who wins.
I will release the power of the item.
You should have expected
Oh, it's the teams are played by AI bots. That makes sense, because I remember when Fire Emblem Awakening came out, they introduced a game mode where you could play against other people's teams, and it was like a one-on-one thing, or maybe it was Fates? One Fire Emblem game had the ability to let you challenge somebody else's team, and if you're both intelligent players, you could tell when somebody had an enemy phase or player phase character set up. So you could just stall and turtle if you were the enemy phase person, and nothing would really like happen to you unless somebody took the L and attacked first. On PC, some people cheated some illegal items and gears in. Ugh. I feel like that's always gonna happen with any game.
I will release the power of the item.
But assuming you get to play against a legitimate player, it'll come down to who analyzed their opponents better and were better well equipped. Okay. That sounds probably like the fairest way you could do that, honestly.
I will release the power of the item.
Yeah, the armillary spheres do not do as much as my other items, but that's fine. Okay, the Rom Lizard has less health. See how a regular bomb throw goes? Okay.
Easy.
Another shitty dragon scale. Take the venom gland, at least that one was decent. Had a blast doing PvP with other testers since you are a beta tester for Disgaea 7. Oh, that's really cool. How did you get into that? Did you have to apply or something? Sure. 4 time passes, you degrade, go home. But everything else does not. Cool, cool, cool. But what about you? You're at 26, not at what I need.
The first move is ours.
You're always analyzing what the kind of party setup was, trying to build counters, grind out points, and you all applied for. Cool. Yeah, I know some companies do like a public closed beta, but I've never actually like heard of people who applied getting in, you know? I guess you're probably not allowed to talk about it though, right? Like, I assume they make you sign some sort of NDA until the game releases. I don't even want that. I'll take this one. Yeah, the beta phase is already over. But I mean, like, in the moment when you get accepted, the reason that I probably don't hear about if people applied and got in or not is because even if you get in, you're not allowed to talk about it, right? You'd probably only hear about it after the fact instead. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. It gave me the perception of like, oh, it never works, why bother applying? When it was really just people can't talk about if they get in due to keeping the game dev secrets. Man, that sounds like a really fun experience though, that's cool. Part of me thinks I would be a very good beta tester because like one of my favorite things to do is like run up to things and try to examine them, which means bumping up against every single goddamn wall in a game, and that sometimes results in me producing some interesting glitches as a result. No, I don't want that. Technically nothing stops people from talking about it, but if they do, then it's a bridge burn. Oh yeah, absolutely. You'd be a fool to talk about, you know, secret game dev stuff if you're not explicitly given permission to. Ooh, beginner's okay. Do I want that? No. Smack.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
Have I heard of Mary Skelter 2? No. What is that?
I will release the power of the item.
Stern. Queen bees as regular enemies. My god. Okay. I remember fighting that on the fucking ocean. And you know, those Terra Bomb squirrels are technically a boss too. Oh fuck. Ha. Uh-oh.
The sword of might.
Let's see how Angel Full Heart works.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay, that does not hurt nearly as much as it should. Oof. Okay, take my old Himmelsterns. Wait, I think she has a slightly different animation than Totori does. That's so cute! Oh, that's adorable.
Easy.
Boost effect L, thank you. Okay, the rest of these kind of suck. Ooh, I'll take the rock salt. There was a imitation closed beta. Apparently some tester was disgruntled, went and leaked and revealed everything! Holy shit. Speaking of burnt bridges, my god. Personally felt bad for the company. At the same time, you're glad you weren't part of the group that was beta testing it. I'm assuming the beta tester was disgruntled for like valid reasons, like there was some sort of like shitty practice going on. Otherwise, yikes. I don't need MP. Okay, yeah, everybody's fine. That can be fixed with an elixir. She's a different person, so naturally different animation. Well, yes, you would think. A lot of games end up reusing animations, though. Even when it is different characters, they just map the same movements over, and it's kind of lame.
Be on guard.
I need to put this into perspective. These penguin monks are normally on the 4th floor of Lichtensonne, the giant fucking tower. Oh my god.
I will release the power of the item.
Okay. Careful, there's stunning blow. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm using a dimension egg.
Okay, I should use this. Okay, I should use this. What should I do?
That didn't work? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I can survive those. I'm going to Sword Blitz because I didn't get to Himmelstern. They're looking pretty healthy, and one of them fucking dodged that. Okay. You're going next, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna try and kill this guy before he goes again. You fucker! Sturk! God, Sturk, do something. I don't remember which one of these is really dangerous.
Not bad at all.
Jump is dangerous, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't know, use my old Himmelsterns. Oh, you're making D&D jokes, Rudy. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. How does an angel full heart hit these?
This is gonna hurt.
Not very hard at all. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
It's time for this. Too much.
Okay. That is why I only kept a certain amount. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was worried something like this could happen. Oh my god. Okay. I need to make sure Totori has MP, so we're doing that.
Power of the item.
Okay, don't panic, don't panic, nobody panic, nobody fucking panic. I'm gonna use an ether ring.
Release the power of the item.
I could have just used it as is, but that's fine. Duplicating it doesn't hurt it. Now did I get my dimension egg thing? I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. Nuke 'em.
Release the power of the item.
That's not the damage I wanted to see.
Ow! It hurts way too much. Ow!
Okay. We can try to take this guy out.
Judgment.
Just fucking... Sturk! Hit the enemy! Oh my god, can you hit an auto attack? Thank you!
Ow! Ow! What should I do?
Just take it. Just take the peg. Ugh. Do I have her keep eating into my old Himmelsterns? Yes.
Here we go.
I use the Ether Ink.
I got a huge one coming for you.
Ooh, I want to see her special, so it's happening even though it's a waste.
This is my special item. Take that.
God, she's so cute.
I did it. Hey, what's this? Ah!
She's so silly! I love her! She minimized the enemy!
I will release the power of the item.
She's so silly. Corona is great. I love her.
Yeah! Hooray! I won!
She just goes forward and smacks it into the ground with her hand. Hogwarts Legacy level cruelty and brutality. A saint robe that nobody's ever gonna wear. Okay. Ooh, I'll take this fluffy fur. Uh-huh. Yup. Thank you. Okay, well, that was mildly terrifying. Jesus Christ. I'm scared. Not sure I've seen her play the game, but Hogwarts Legacy is pretty grim and gory. I'd heard that when it came out, people were mad because, like, the game's difficulty wasn't real. Like, apparently you could just stay still and most things would miss you. But I don't know much about it beyond that. Oh, I also know in this house we don't support J.K. Rowling, of course. But just trying to take the game on its at face value. Wasn't paying attention to that. Focus on the content. Yeah, I don't actually know much about the content.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
What did J.K. Rowling do? Oh, she's just kind of anti-trans, anti-gays, etc. in general. She did also a lot of bad coding for a bunch of her characters in her books that we just didn't pick up on when we were kids, which is not good to have for people now.
I will release the power of the item.
For example, J.K. Rowling was one of the people who was harassing that one Olympic boxer, saying that she wasn't a real woman when she absolutely is.
Wow, I won already.
Just because, like, apparently maybe her testosterone levels were high, and even that, it, like, if you looked into it, the tests they said they did were by an organization that was specifically out to get that boxer because she tried to speak up against them in a whole big thing. So yeah, the whole thing of like the controversy about the boxer who was too masculine, too high testosterone, it was basically just a manufactured controversy to try and delegitimize her. And yes, J.K. Rowling did do that. She was one of the people who was dogpiling on that woman and trying to find like fake evidence and all that, among other things. Just overall, she's anti-trans, anti-gay, etc. And tries to pretend that she is pro-woman when really that sort of rhetoric just drives people apart. What level's Rona? Level 39? If she was getting bodied by those penguins, she's almost certainly going to get bodied by this rage beast. Also, Zooey, welcome back. I know you stopped in earlier to resub. I did put a little thing in the chat, but in case you missed it, thank you for resubbing. I very much do appreciate it. I'm sorry that you had to do it when I was having frame rate issues. I really don't know what it was. I think it was just I needed to reset my router because now it's doing just fine. I'm taking a couple more of my dimension eggs out just to be safe. A couple more of my brunches out. Ooh, the basket's full. Ha 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 ha. 2 container. Understand the streamer struggles, been there. Yeah, you have. Speaking of streaming, how did Baldur's Gate go for you today? It's been a while since you got to play, right? Okay, that's fine. Go to type. Cool, we've got like 4 of these for MP recovery. I'm taking out 2 more, just to be safe. Okay. I really hope we don't dig into our lively ones too much. Because if we do, we're not gonna have what we need for later fights. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm just leaving all these remaining ones to be safe. Okay. We're doing what we can. I am not at full MP. I'm fixing that right now. Actually, doesn't matter going into this if I'm gonna Dimension Egg. I still should Dimension Egg regardless. Okay. Anybody else need it? No. Okay. Surprisingly way too smooth for Baldur's Gate. You didn't struggle at the end of Act 2. Oh wow. That's good to hear. Okay, this time we're using our HP healing one. Yeah.
I will release the power of the item.
I just want to make sure we're at full MP going into this, you know. Okay. I think I duplicate a Himmelsturn and go.
I will release the power of the item.
2 floor with 2 bedrooms home. Nice.
Wow, I won already?
You tried to find a non-spoiler video for the game, but you just couldn't find one. Imagine that at school teacher become an emotionless killer who doesn't hesitate to brutally kill your opponent with use of magic. That sounds like that's not how that's supposed to work. Hogwarts lore, there's only a select few spells that can be used for killing outright, and they're all forbidden. Okay. Here he is. Here's the motherfucker that beat our asses last time. Luna is 10 levels under-leveled. Let's see how it goes. Yee. Okay, I'm going first. That's great. That's so great, actually. Okay, I'm setting up my HP healing first and foremost because I am a scared little chicken baby. Okay, now I think I Dimension Egg. Fuck it, I'm even gonna use one of my good ones. Oh my god. Where are my good ones? Oh, they're up here, I think. I was so scared. I was so scared.
Okay, I should use this.
I'm just going to use one of my dark waters and pray. Damn it, he resisted. I'm gonna try it again. No, I need to be smart about this. I am gonna restore my MP. He can be poisoned. I know he can be poisoned. Damn it. I think I need to use my HP recovery again. I'm gonna use... Yeah, just to be safe, I'm gonna use my HP recovery. Wherever I find it. There it is.
I will release the power of the item.
Because I don't want everybody else to not be taking the proper healing amount, because I need them alive. Alright, Sturk. That's damage.
The sword of judgment.
What should I do?
Sturk, do something.
Sorry.
Ooh.
I'm done. What should I do?
There goes Rorona in one go. Whew.
Not bad at all. No.
Okay. This is just as bad as it was last time.
Release the power of the item.
You
Thanks.
caught me.
I
at
can
my
keep
worst.
going now.
Do I bother dimension egging? No. Okay, I need to soul steal him. His buffs are too annoying. I'm gonna try and dark water. I'm gonna try and get this poison on him. Please, please, please. God damn it.
I will release the power of the item.
Please, please, please. No. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do MP Recovery L again because I need more MP on Totori. And then... Does anybody remember if I already Ether Inked? Oh god. Wait. Why are his stats still up? No! I forgot my new Armillary Spheres don't have Soul Steal on them. I don't have anything Soul Steal. Holy fuck. Okay, well...
The power of the item.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna hasty taste myself and pray that I live to use it.
Judgment. The sword of judgment.
What should I do? Oh no! Wait!
Lorna, I hope you live this. Nope, she does not.
What should I do?
I don't believe it.
Okay. We're existing.
I will release the power of the item.
Sui's new place is bigger than the old one. Difficulties cleaning the place. Roombas are good. I should get a Roomba. Bonus layer effect plus cooldown versus Final Strike plus. You know, I have so many of these, I'm not even gonna duplicate it. Maybe this will make Rona live.
Okay, I should use this.
Okay, cool. Everybody's buffed. He's buffed. I can't debuff him, which is my biggest fatalist mistake. But look at that damage! Wow! Wow!
The sword of judgment.
I heard Sui's wishes get him a Roomba for his birthday. I don't think that's working. Oh, there goes Rona.
Way too much.
Not bad at all. I don't believe it.
Sturk lived! Woohoo! Okay, well, I need to get Rona back up.
Thanks. I can keep going now.
Okay, if I haven't used it, I'm making sure to use it now. Ether Ink, go.
Now's the time. I will show you no mercy.
And Splatoon 4 exclusive Nintendo Switch 2? No, I'm getting myself the Splatoon 4 Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you very much, Sui.
Rise to the heavens.
You can keep going now before she wipes out. And Rona, I think she's too low of a level to live anything at this rate,
is
honestly.
still not enough.
I don't know what that debuff that he has is. I'm just gonna keep fighting.
Sword of judgment.
Pigeon Bus! I love your name, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow! He lived?
I don't believe it.
Rona's alive? Holy shit. I can't believe she's alive. Okay, do I make her contorn for... We don't really need to worry about ailments, do we? Oh god, oh god. Need to jinx it in order for her to live? I guess so. Here, use my old dark waters and see if you can get the poison. Nope.
Oh no. At this rate.
You'll be fine, Totori goes next, just chill. Actually, no, she won't be fine. Because I did not use the Dimension Egg, right? I did not use the Dimension Egg. Just dark waters. God damn it. Okay, everybody's alive, but Sturk needs LP to not fucking perish. So we're using this one.
Release the power of the item.
Cool, cool. It's better than nothing. Did he get poisoned? He didn't get poisoned. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Oh, no, it is. Because he gets double turns and he heals things. I have to. Why does he keep resisting it, guys?
The sword of
Guys!
judgment.
What?
The
Why did
sword
you just
of
block my
judgment.
move? Are you doing that twice in a row? No.
What should I do?
Rona, do something and pray you live.
Sorry. It hurts way too much.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, I forgot he has that move that just KOs you. What's the damage on our items? Our Dimension Eggs are pretty fine. Himmelstern's looking good. Dark Water's looking good. If I had something to fight, I could use an elixir for free, but I don't. And I don't think I have anything in my container that can actually heal me. Oh, do I need to go home? I might need to go home. No, no, I'm gonna do this the hard way. I'm going to manually run out of here. You're gonna have to watch me go through this place for like 7 fucking floors, but I'm going to manually run out of here and then run in. Because as long as I have enough HP to survive a single shadow band, we should be good. And I swear I have something that can do that. Really? That's all that I have? No, if I go to register, there we go. Like, that's LP recovery. Aha! A Danish! Okay, so then yes, we are manually running out of here. I think this is the exit. I hope it's the exit. And then I can run back in to cause all the enemies to respawn, and we can use an elixir, and we'll be good to go to get back up. Okay. God damn it, they both got hit by the down effect. I think I have to use that conch horn that I said I wasn't going to use, because one of its effects is defense up, which can immediately get negated by him. But the other one of its effects is ailment resistance, and I think down counts as an ailment. Like when it's being inflicted on us, you know? So I'm going to use that, and then there's also the secret remedy thing that I have in my inventory that gives us guts to resist a knockout hit with 1 HP. I think I have to do that too. I'll have to waste turns with Totori just using those. Oh my fucking god. We're 2 hours in. It's not looking good, guys. Apparently, the one after the Rage Beast is easier, but then the final one gets 3 turns, so I really don't know what to do. I know she can be poisoned, the final boss in here. If I wasn't having any luck with the Rage Beast, I really don't know what my luck is going to be with her. And I made it to almost the exact specifications that they listed. Oh, jeez. The one thing I don't have is an ether ink that boosts item effects. I just have one that boosts physical damage, which maybe is the weakness here. Like, maybe it needs that extra success rate from the item boost. But I physically couldn't make a magic paint bad enough to get that effect. Oh, jeez. There's only a month until the end of the game, by the way. I have a save from before we went out here. But oh, jeez. We're almost out, boys. Don't worry. You don't have to watch me run forever. At least not without me fighting things. I have so many Totori brunches. I think I'm just gonna use those right off the bat with my Dimension Egg. I think that's like the only thing I really can afford to do. Okay, well, part of the issue was we were going into that with Rorona like 10 levels under.
There they are!
We have to break out of this.
Oh, he's going before me. Okay, well.
We have to break out of this.
Now I know Shadow Bands can't kill us on 1 HP. That's cool. Okay, where is... It's this one.
I will release the power of the item.
Okay. There we go. Back at full HP. Wait, why does he still have a debuff? Oh, you bastard. The reason why I wanted to drag this out, by the way, was because I want to now use my this one,
I will release the power of the item.
because that restores MP and LP. There we go. Whatever ailment that was, it's gone from him.
Hooray! I won!
Okay.
The first move is ours.
I'm just gonna Himmelstern and call it a day.
Release the power of the item.
They should just die instantly with any luck. Yep.
Wow!
Man, I wish I got
won
that
already?
1600 damage on the fucking Rage Beast. That'd be so nice. Wolf Slayer, speed up. Ooh, I will take speed up on Totori. Thank you.
We can do the first attack.
She can survive another one. She'll be fine.
I will release the power of the item.
So, I said this once before. I'll say it again. I really should have expected post-game to be this bullshit after my experience in Atelier Dorona. I wasn't prepared for it mentally, though. I spent months preparing to fight that
We can
fucking
do
boss,
the first attack.
and it still felt like I was struggling for my life. I need you for more
Release
LP.
the power of the item.
Okay, now duplicate Himmelstern.
I will release the power of the item.
Now I can at least fix some of my strategy there. I didn't put Soul Drain on my nice damage dealing Himmelsterns, but I do still have my old ones that have Soul Drain, which will debuff the boss permanently as far as I can tell. So that'll definitely help with survivability if he doesn't have his attack up. I am forgetting how Dimension Eggs work, honestly.
The first move is
Because I
ours.
swear Totori kept on getting extra turns after using just one. But whatever, it's fine. We're using this one again because Sturk is still not at max LP.
I will release
Armillary Sphere for the hell of it. And then I don't have to duplicate my Totori brunches, so that's another boon. Because I have so many of those stocked up from when my chims were duplicating them that I just don't fucking care.
Wow! I won already?
And I feel like at least having the boost on Totori is very good, because she's gonna be our main healer, but also damage dealer. Sturk was putting in work, actually. But Rorona is here to kind of just die for our sins. Thanks, Rorona. I love you. This one. This puts Sturk back at max LP. Perfect.
I will release the power of the item.
So, how's everybody's days going? Mine's been a fucking roller coaster, even outside of stream. 3 a.m. I woke up feeling intense discomfort, and that eventually turned into me almost passing out.
I won already?
Called 911, but by the time they got there, I'd recovered. We went to the hospital for testing, and we ended up having to wait like a fucking hour and a half just for somebody to see us. And by the time they got there, it's like, well, you've been good for like an hour and a half, and all of your tests that we did, like preliminary tests that we did, came out clean. So you can go home if you'd like. And it's like, at this point, I do want to go home. I'm tired.
Wow, I won already?
And that was at like 6 a.m. by the time we got back. So, and then we slept until 11. My fiance went out to get breakfast because we wanted something like good and full of nutrients that we didn't have to make ourselves because we're tired. And then from there we played a bunch of Final Fantasy X, which was fun because we're in the post game. So there's a bunch of places we can go and like secrets to unlock in order to get people's special weapons, all that. And then I came here and started suffering through this post game. God. So yeah, my day's been a roller coaster. How are your days?
I won already?
Why water? Sure, I guess. 10 is one of the few Final Fantasy games you have not played. I personally haven't played most of them. I played 14, I've played 13, I've now played 10.
The first move is ours.
I played 15 and 16 as well.
What should I do?
You'll be fine, woman, but you know, I'll heal you.
I will release the power of the item.
10 is actually surprisingly good. Shorter than I thought it would be, but good. Today was alright, hella glooming outside. Aw man, where I am, it was actually pretty nice and sunny all day after a whole week of rain and gloom. It's a shame. I'm supposed to be resting. Technically, she said I don't have to, like, not do strenuous things, but me personally, it's like, I'm already tired. I don't want to go out and do things when I'm feeling like this. I just want to stay home and suffer through my video games. It sucks because my fiance and I, the idea was we were gonna go apple picking today to try and make an apple pie. And, my 3 a.m. adventures stopped that in its tracks.
I will release the power of the item.
But whatever, we're good. God, it is so nice watching everything melt. It's the one bit of catharsis I get because the bosses hurt my soul. Alright, onwards we go. I'm not fucking with the fucking group bosses. The one that has the 3 enemies that all do small things. I don't care. They're too annoying with not enough experience to be gained, I'm pretty sure. So no.
I will release the power of the item.
If I did want to fight them, I could have made like a Swarm Slayer version of my bombs, but I just wanted the Loner Slayers because I know what I'm really here to fight.
I won already?
Okay, she's level 42. She's finally at the level that Mimi was when we first came in here. To put things into perspective.
What should I do?
Are you even worth duplicating something for? No.
I will release the power of the
I'll
item.
restore some MP for Totori, and I'll restore more MP for Totori. You know, I probably should have made a better version of the Secret Remedy. It doesn't have anything to boost the effectiveness of it. We've got MP Recovery L. Fallback is the big one. But, like, watch how much it actually heals. I'm gonna do it on Totori as an example. Yeah. Barely anything. Bonk. Okay, one more MP heal so she's back at full, then she can just smack it to death.
Hooray! I won!
Okay. Before I forget, I've been meaning to put one of these away. You can go home finally since you're 25, but one of these is my old MP booster and I don't need it anymore. You. I have better versions of you. Okay, nothing that we've gathered so far degrades. Perfect. Okay.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
Nope, I need duplicate, thank you. I don't know how I would possibly survive in this game without being able to just make infinite copies of everything I make. There's not enough time for all the crafting you have to do if you want to be ready for this post-game. If it was just beating the Ocean Kaiser, we would have had so much time left. It would have been so easy. But, ooh, a Goat Slayer. That gives us defense up. Ooh, I'll take defense up on Totori. Thank you very much. Oh, there is a hydrate redeem, so everybody take a sip of water.
The first move is ours.
I will release the power of the item.
That was another one of the things I was recommending when I was at the hospital, was like, oh yeah, make sure you drink lots of water and stay hydrated. Because they don't think me being dehydrated was the cause of it, since I had mentioned I was drinking water the day before. But it's one of those things that you should do if you have been at risk of passing out, just to be safe. So water it is. I had some OJ earlier, some glasses of water earlier, water bottle now, so on and so forth. Okay, is that all of the enemies on this floor? I think so, except for the annoying ones that I refuse to fight because I still have to get my revenge on that fucking rage beast. Life is suffering. You know, at least getting Mimi to level 50 will be so fucking easy with this place.
What should I do?
Yeah, chill.
I will release the power of the item.
There you go. Why did I take damage? That's weird. Whatever.
I will release the power of the item.
Perish. I think the Scarlets will live. No, they won't.
You should have expected this.
Man, all this shit sucks. I should expect that by now, but still, every time I see it, it's like, this is the post-game dungeon. Why aren't things dropping better items? I guess they expect you to have already made everything you need to survive in here. Okay, let's see. What did I use last time? Maybe I used this lively one instead of the other one. Whatever, I'll just do the MP boost. Nope. Duplicate.
I will release the power of the item.
As a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's after the Rage Beast, if we could even fight that, there's gonna be a giant golem monster. It gets 2 turns, but is largely physical based.
You should have expected
So
this.
honestly, with that one, we should be fine. I think it has 1 move to be worried about. I think there's some sort of like dangerous rocket punch thing. But it doesn't have the whole hit your entire party with a fucking knockdown move. Goddamn Rage Beast. And then the final boss here, she's a nightmare. 3 moves, several high damage moves, fuck tons of stat debuffs on top of that. Like, nightmare. Nightmare! When I posted that nightmare gif last week, it wasn't just preparing for things, it was also this fucking dungeon itself.
I will release the power of the item.
My one hope for her is to poison her, because then she'll kill herself super fast with how much the poison tick does for her amount of HP.
Wow, I won already?
But if I can't poison her, like I can't poison the Rage Beast, then... guess I'll die.
We can do the first attack. What should I do?
Sad part is I don't even know like what I would fix to be able to beat any of this other than like having leveled Orona sooner. But also I was using Mimi the whole time.
I will release the power of the item.
There's no good answer for that, I feel.
I will release the power of the item.
I guess if I had been a little bit more aware of the release history of Atelier Totori, then I could have avoided falling into like the healing power, holy power trap. I guess that's something I could have done better. Because that meant like there was quite a bit of wasted effort making out-of-date armor for traits that didn't matter in the plus version of the game, you know? Get over here. Let me kill you.
Didn't notice us.
Like, ultimately, it's not the end of the world, because I was able to recover from that, but it would have maybe given me a month, maybe like half a month extra crafting time for other items.
Wow, I won already?
Ooh, Lizard Slayer. What does that one get me? Fire resistance up. What else are we missing? Missing. Attack up from fish monsters, speed up from griffin monsters. Ooh. Extra damage to dragons after 8 of them. That's not useful! None of these bosses are dragons! Oh my god. And then it's just random lightning and resistance up. Okay, okay. I guess if I wanted, I could go back to Lichten Sonlei and just fight that dragon there 100 times. Then I could see what fighting more dragons gives me, but that doesn't sound like a good use of my time.
I will release the power of the item.
Nice. Oh, there was like 1500 damage there. We love to see it.
Wow, I won already?
Alright, she's level 44. Slowly approaching the above level 45 point that most guides recommend, if not higher. Really, what we should be doing is approaching this place with like max level characters, but we'll get there.
What should I do?
MP healing, please and thank you.
I will release the power of the item.
And then straight back to Himmelsturning. You know what? I'll use an Armillary Sphere this time.
The power of the item.
I'm not fighting everything on my way there, by the way, because I think it's highly likely we're going to wipe to this Rage Beast again. If we do, I want to leave mobs alive so I can just farm health back up from them and do another run much sooner.
Wow, I won already?
None of these are worth it. Obviously. Take you.
The first move is ours.
I will release the power of the item.
Playing Final Fantasy X right now is making me have to dodge lightning strikes to get a character's best weapon. You have to dodge 200 in a row. 200 parries in a row in Dark Souls. Yeah, good luck.
Wow.
I hated the lightning planes the first time I went there in Final Fantasy X. It's so awful. They tell you, oh, if you go under the lightning towers, you won't get hit by lightning. But you can't even tell what's a lightning tower because they don't look like towers. They just look like giant fucking obelisks. And then from there, you get hit basically as soon as you leave them. Except sometimes you don't. And then the whole time, your first time through, you have to fight monsters every 5 seconds. So even if you're trying to keep track of like the last time you got struck by lightning, you're gonna lose that the second you have to pick your moves in an encounter to kill enemies. It was especially bad because it felt like most of the time the lightning would strike immediately after I got out of the battle screen. So I just was not ready to react at all, no matter what happened. Awful, awful, awful. Hate the lightning planes. Get it out of my life. Worst zone I've ever been. Ever. That's an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure there's worse. But in recent memory, it's fucking sucks.
What should I do?
MP, just because I can.
I will release the power of the item.
Alright, these Scarlets are probably going to live. Yep. But they're going to live not long. It's not worth it. Just let it attack us and pray it doesn't hit her.
Stay alert.
There's tutorials online for areas where it's supposed to be easier, but even following that, you've been trying for like half an hour and your record is 17. Whew. Don't forget to pick up whatever reward is at 10, at the very least. Jesus, that sucks. Oh, that's the wrong one to use.
I will release the power of the item.
Die.
Hooray! I won!
You know, the Scarlets don't even give that much experience anymore. It's weird. I think I'm going to the bonus floor just because those guys have some really powerful enemies there, and that means more experience for Dorona. Parries in Dark Souls are easier because enemies have telespeed react. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy X, you have a random flashing light suddenly popping up. True. It gives you like half a second to react at most. It's such bullshit.
There they are!
Sword Blitz, I think.
Of might.
New record 20. Let's go. That might also have a reward, so don't forget to get that. Okay, first let's do an HP healing one.
Release the power of the item.
So at some point you're gonna get around 100, lose your streak, and die. I don't look forward to that. Have fun with the mental damage. Roll for psychic damage. I wonder which of these does more. I'll try the Armillary Sphere first.
Power of the item.
We'll see if I can keep track of all the numbers happening. That was probably roughly like 700, 800 damage. Hey, you know what? Just block. Just block, girl.
What should I do?
Stay alert!
Sturk, you do something.
Ow!
Oh, he is like one little bit of bar away from a special. That would have been
The
fun, but
sword
whatever.
of judgment!
Bonk.
You should have expected this.
Okay, level 45. She is at the point where we're supposed to be here. Like, she's just beginning to start that. God, these drops suck. Even worse with the lightning planes is that sometimes there's a screen effect, which is like a little baby flash. Oh, it's these guys! It's these fuckers! Oh no! I forgot they were here. I regret everything. Himmelstern first.
Release the power of the item.
And then I'll do the elixir so she's at max everything that I can basically get. Cool. Okay, okay. HP recovery.
Release the power of the item. Oh, it really hurts.
Okay, she's alive. Having an item for her to throw like a Himmelstern is a good idea, so do it.
Here we go. Ha!
And then we'll use an Angel Full Heart because we can.
Full heart.
I don't want to go through the normal uses too fast.
Ow!
That's fine. That's keep pecking us, please. Okay, can he hit a lightning sword blitz? Kind of, not really. And also that damage is pathetic. Can you hit a judgment?
The
Please?
sword of judgment!
Oh my fucking god. Whatever. I'll take it. Himmelstern. Why would I bother with anything
Release
else?
the power of the item.
Put you. Okay. How much do you have left? I'm just gonna smack you in the face.
Hooray! I won.
Okay, that went much smoother than it did last time. It's a wonder what having some good levels will do for you. Alright, one more enemy in here that can't be as scary as the monk penguins. Please. Please.
The first move is ours.
Okay, we're good. We're cool. We're totally fine. We're fine.
I will release the power of the item.
Okay, nice. Just smack it in the face.
Wow, I won already?
Alright. Alright. I need to use some of my mind waters. Go! The others will be fine the second I use an MP restoring elixir. It's just I know I have extra mind waters being copied by one of my chims, so I decided to go with it and just keep using them when I have the chance. They would not be here, they'd be a register. Yeah, there's the 4 there, and then I think new ones under register go underneath? No, we only have 4 of them. I guess it must be not as much time passing as I thought. Huh. What if I did type? Yeah, there's still only 4. Huh, okay. Yeah, see, look at all these fucking brunches I have. 2 basket. I am using them with reckless abandon. If I'd had to implement one Final Fantasy minigame into Atelier Totori, what would it be and where? Ooh. There are a lot of minigames in Final Fantasy. I think I would take the photography gimmick from Final Fantasy 15 and implement it in any Atelier game. So that way you can have like photos of things as they happen in the game. And you can just look at them and be like, oh, these guys are so cute. Like you do with the Final Fantasy 15 characters. Alright, you. You are my sacrifice.
They didn't notice us. What should I do?
Chill out.
I will release the
Okay,
power
this
of the
will put
item.
us at max. And then it's just bunnies, bunnies. Kill them.
The sword of might!
These guys might hurt.
What should I do?
Stay alert!
I think I'll stall it out another turn instead of trying to finish things off with Urna. That's probably for the best.
What should I do?
Let it happen.
Ow!
Ouch.
Ow! It hurts way too much. I will release the power of the item.
Okay, everybody's back at full. Just Armillary Sphere.
Release the power of the item.
As long as it's not a card in a game, you think you'd be fine, Cookie. What? You don't like... Shit. What's the game in Final Fantasy VIII?
Hooray!
Is it the same one that's in Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know anymore. Triple Triad? Okay, yeah. Okay, Final Fantasy XIV did steal Triple Triad from 8 then. Okay. What, you don't like Triple Triad, Cookie? He's so bad at all the Final Fantasy VII games. I don't think you won a single one that wasn't plot mandatory. Oof, that sucks. Only a few of them are plot mandatory though, right? Like Chocobo Racing, I think is one of them, isn't it? Okay. I guess let's look at things to put away. Like you, and you. You know, let's just put everything away so that way our brunches are at the top. 8 is better because it's simpler. To consider. Okay, we've got dimension eggs. We've got food. Oh shit, these have been degrading in our inventory? Oh, this is... I forgot they degrade. That's really bad. Back in... Yeah, back... it doesn't even matter. I don't care, actually. Now, before I go fight the guy, I do need one thing. One of you. I need to use it with Totori to debuff him real fast. Ah, okay. I don't really think there's much as I can do. I'm gonna look over it one more time. I already have dimension eggs. Nectars are useless because I have elixirs. The spring cups are just there for money purposes. Tonics don't help us. Pies don't help us. The brunches don't heal. Got a soup, I guess. Guess I'll take another mine water just in case. Okay. Just to be safe, use one of our price down ones. That's everybody at max except for like 2 HP on Totori. Okay. Take 2! Okay. I don't think I'm even gonna dimension egg at first. I'm just gonna... Nope, not that one. This one. I'm gonna duplicate this one for the soul steal.
Release the power of the item.
It's gonna do shit damage. It's not going to matter for damage. What I want was the debuff. See? Okay, now we get our HP healing on. That way, Totori is at max, and everybody else is not losing health when they take their turns. If they get their turns, whoo!
What should I do? Oh no!
Lorna, can you live this?
I don't
It
believe
hurts
it.
way too much.
She lived a single hit. Wow, look at her go. Never mind, she's dead.
I'm done.
The sword of
It was good while it lasted for 5 seconds.
the sword of judgment.
It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, he is debuffed. Do I try dark watering? No. No, I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna use this to revive Ronona, so that way she gets the guts application.
Thanks. I can keep going now.
And then now with her alive, I will use our LP and MP, all of that recovery one.
What should I do?
Set alert.
Sturk, do something.
No.
It hurts way too much. I'm done.
He used it right away this time. That's great. That's really great.
I will release the power of the item.
I mean, they're alive, and that's what matters.
I can keep going now.
The battle is
Sturk,
just
take your
begun.
fucking buffs. Okay, I think I'm going to Totori Brunch Shorona and pray that she lives.
Power of the item.
I probably should have used my ailment thing,
What
but
should I do? Oh no, wait!
go, Rorona, go.
Not bad at all.
He missed! He missed!
Not bad at all.
Okay, we're living.
The sword
For once,
of
we're living.
judgment. We have to break out of this.
Chill,
The
it's okay.
sword of judgment.
Okay. She's going to use an ether ink, I think. No, she's going to use the conch horn.
Oh no! At this rate,
It's okay, chill out. Now she's going to use the ether ink because
here we go!
I think it only lasts for like 5 turns or something, so I want to make use of it with Totori's. Okay, Himmelstern, go!
Power of the item!
Okay, 800 damage. Not the best, but not awful, honestly. Now we set up, I think, just HP healing.
I will release the power of the item! What should I
Cool.
do? Oh no, wait!
Rhodona, try and live, please.
I don't
It
believe
hurts
it.
way too much! What should I
Stay alert.
Alright, goodbye, guys.
do? Sorry.
Okay! He missed. He missed on the
The
KOs.
sword of judgment.
Nice crit, Sturk! Nice crit! Let's fucking
The
go.
sword of judgment.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do with myself. Do I just Himmelstern and then raise people? I think I do. You know, me and Sturk are both at max HP. I think I will cheat and use the Secret Remedy again just to try and get Guts back on her in case it dropped off. Just to be safe. Uh-oh. The music stopped. So the game just crashed. Oh my god. That's 3 hours of progress gone. More like an hour and a half of progress gone, because an hour and a half of that was crafting. Did we get hit by a mini punishment? I don't know. I think I'd be a lot happier getting hit by a mini punishment from Rodona than my game fucking crashing. This has not been my day. Okay, let me just check what the gyms are doing. I had you making mind waters. They're kind of useless to me right now, so, what do I want you to make instead? More elixirs? More of my good dimension eggs, maybe? Was this before or after we made our better equipment? I think this was after. Just lost your streak at 94. Ugh. We're both suffering! Yay! I'm gonna McFucking lose it. Alright, well, we're going straight back. Because none of these places have things that I want to grab or fight. What if we had to save now as redeem points? I can't save in the field. I'd have to get back onto the world map to save. The only time I could have saved was when I finished leveling Rotona. Not finished leveling, but when I lost the first time, when I ran back out, I could have saved then. I probably should have saved them.
Wow, I won already?
At least this way, my failed attempt doesn't impact my resources. I think instead of trying to fight him right away at the very end, we're gonna run back out manually again.
I will release the power of the item.
Some games don't have enough opportunities for saving. I agree. Like, I understand the point of not letting you save in the field because you can't save scum, like item drops, for example. But, ooh, if that doesn't feel bad when it's the post-game dungeon. Don't see the concept of someone doing badly and consoling or sharing their own misfortune to be a good thing.
What should I do?
It's mostly the idea of like, oh, well, you're not the only one suffering. So like, we can all be miserable instead of you're miserable on your own. I guess if you're the type of person that sees somebody doing well and goes, I'm so angry, I wish that were me, it helps to avoid that. But I think mostly it's a sense of just camaraderie of, oh, everything sucks.
The first move is ours.
What should I do?
You're fine. Don't complain.
Release the power of the item.
You have MP and HP, you're good.
Wow, I won already?
I might as well just take it.
The first move is ours.
For this first time through, we are going to hit everything we can for the sake of getting Norona levels. Then second time, we'll do the same thing, or we're just trying to fight enough on our way there to get her to like level 45, and then we'll fight him. Like say if you got fired from work and your best friend says, oh, I also got fired, you wouldn't be happy about that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, because like you don't want to see your friend in a shitty situation. Come on, can I please beat this one boss? I'm okay if I don't beat the other bosses at this point. I just want to beat this one boss, please. He kicked my ass before. Let me get the run back.
Wow, I won already?
That'd make you feel more bad because you weren't thoughtful about your friend. Oh, no, I don't think when anybody says that sort of thing, they're trying to make you feel bad for them. Like, half the time there's no way you could have known that somebody was also in a shitty situation without them telling you. So I don't think it's any indictment on you or anything like that. I'm so glad I can Himmelstorm my way through most things.
Wow, I won already?
The first move is ours.
What should I do?
Yeah, I mostly agree on the solidarity thing.
Release the power of the item.
Sometimes, I guess, like, depending on the type of person you are, it could also be from the lens of, like, oh man, I'm going through this, but hey, it's not as bad as that person, thank goodness. Okay, there's Weed Whacker again. I would really like whatever one it was that was the speed boost. That would be nice. More speed on Totori is always important. Die.
We can do the first attack.
You know, we're getting a little bit luckier on these spawns because in the first round, we never got the Baloshun with the Bunny Ponies. So it's a little bit more experience going Norona's way, which is nice.
Wow, I won already?
Don't want either of those.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
I think my main goal from today is that if I can just beat that Rage Beast, I'm okay with giving up on the rest of Orthogalaxin. Like, I'll continue the run until I get bodied enough where it just doesn't work. But I at least want to beat that Rage Beast. I've been trying so hard.
Wow, I won already?
This is like Atelier Rorona all over again, where I spent so fucking long trying to beat that one boss and I barely scraped by. And then of course, the actual final boss was way out of my league. It's gonna be the same thing
They
here.
didn't notice us.
I tried so hard to prepare.
I will release the power
Okay,
of the item.
I've been spamming just Himmelstern at the start, but the next time a battle starts, I actually have to use my MP recovery one.
Wow, I won already?
I will admit, despite it being relatively grindy to go through all these fights, they go by really fast with my good items. So it's at least not a lot of time spent catching back up. I think my insistence in the beginning of using the elixirs so frequently added more turns on, which is why it took longer. But I can be more efficient now. Come here.
Hey, they didn't notice us. What should I do?
Okay, and I can also just put this one away early because I don't need my old MP recovery one. Not when this one is so much better.
The item.
Thank you.
I will release the power of the item.
I will say I think I was on the right track of using my Totori brunches to buff people, because even when they got debuffed, it still meant they survived that specific turn, you know? Why am I even checking the dragon scale? I'll take the feather for the, what is it, satisfying L that was on there.
They didn't notice us. I will release the power of the item.
We've got, I think, 2 more Himmelstern spams. Yeah, then we'll have to do another Totori duplication for the elixir.
Wow, I won already?
Come on, give me your experience.
Hey, they didn't notice us. I will release the power of the item.
Pale wish. You know what's annoying? On Twitter, the Atelier
I won
gifts are plagued by random people who... They must have, like, Atelier in their username or something. Because it's just a completely unrelated person that still says, like, Atelier on the GIF. That's why I've had to reuse so many Totori gifts when I was making my announcements, because there just weren't any more to use. I suppose I could try to find some of my own online and like download them onto my phone. That could be an option for Atelier Merudu, because there are less Atelier Merudu options than there are Atelier Totori. Like, I think I found 2 for Merudu. Meanwhile, there was like 4 or 5 for Totori.
Wow, I won already?
These all suck. And then I can only assume, like, a lot of the other Atelier games don't have as many. Except for maybe Ryza. Ryza is so new and also popular that I would bet there's enough gifs on Twitter to make up for it. But everything else, nah, nothing. Come here.
We can do the first attack! What should I do?
Okay, MP boosting again.
I will release the power of the item!
And now back to Himmelstern spam.
I will release the power of the item!
I remember reading one of the things about Atelier Totori was that, like, actual stats matter so much more now. And you can really tell that with the difference in how Lorna performs as she levels. Like, Angel Full Heart doesn't do a lot of damage, especially compared to Sturk, but at least did more when she was, like, 10 levels higher. These all suck.
The first move is ours.
Okay, this is like a one and done.
I will release the power of the item!
Forgot to finish my caffeine earlier. I should do that now. Oh, who lived? Die.
Wow, I won already?
Why do I even look at these? I know they're gonna be bad. Ugh.
The first move is ours.
What should I do?
One more Himmelstern, and I guess if anybody lives, I can use my MP boost again. If anybody lives.
I won already?
Before I forget, yes, one of you already got low enough, so that goes home. These go home because they've been degrading like crazy. Oops, oops, oops. And then... yes, you go home because you are my old one. This one is the one that stays. This is this one, and we have 2 lively ones. Nothing is degrading either. Perfect. Okay. I could be harvesting to pass time, but I feel like we're gonna need more time for grinding on the enemies than we are for getting stuff. To just pray that we get an extra elixir here and there.
We can do the first attack! What should I do?
MP...
I will release the power of the item!
Why does it always crit on Sturk and never on Totori? She's the one who could actually use the crit when it comes to the MP game, but whatever. Okay, everybody's dead.
Wow, I won already?
I wonder if the Griffonians count as Griffin monsters. They must, right? If I kill enough of them, maybe I'll get that speed boost that was promised or whatever it was. We'll see. I think I'm gonna stream late tonight. The stream was already like glitching out a ton earlier. I'm getting my ass beat by the game. The game crashed. I just want success. I want a victory, please. Just give me one. One that actually matters, because I know I've been beating up the monsters nonstop.
I will release the power of the item.
If I do beat the Rage Beast, like I said, I'm going until I lose to something else. But once I get that loss in, it's like, I don't care.
Wow.
Enough.
I won already.
I've had enough. Doesn't matter. Won what, Rudy? Won victory? Hey, I already said the normal mobs don't count.
I will release the
Gave
power
me
of the
one.
item.
Okay, okay, but specifically, I want to beat up the fucking boss. That's what I mean by victory. Nothing else matters.
What should I do?
You'll be fine.
I will release the power of the item.
Cool.
You should have expected this.
I wonder why the HP regen doesn't do as much for Totori as it does for Sturk. My guess is that it's percentage based, and so it's healing just more numbers for him because he has more HP? Maybe?
I will release the power of the item.
No clue. I guess that would also explain previously when I'd seen the actual HP tick on Rorona,
I won already.
it didn't do as much as it did for Totori either. I just kind of assumed it was because she was so weak. But it would make sense if it was going off of her HP. Venom gland. Okay, we're almost to the extra monsters that we can fight on the optional floor. You.
The first move is ours.
That'll be nice because assuming the jumping penguins don't give us hell, we could actually get an elixir back. Like, I'd rather they just kill her outright or don't drop her below 30% HP. That way I have an extra elixir for our big boss battle.
What should I do?
Ooh, somebody lived. Alright, well, I'll MP regen then,
Release the power of the item.
and Stur can take care of it.
What should I do? Ow.
Ow. Cool.
You should have expected this.
Okay, yeah. I was making a big deal about losing a lot of progress, but now that I'm focusing just on fighting them, it's going so much faster. That's not bad. We technically do still have to do a second run, but still.
The first move is ours.
Got to 100 on the lightning strikes. Nice. Don't forget to collect your reward from the travel agency. I want to say that for the lightning strikes, that's the last stop. It could be that there's one at 150 and then 200. I don't remember from when I looked at the chart.
Wow.
Felt the urge to play Linkin Park, so you just set up YouTube repeat in the end in the background. No, don't jinx me like that. I want this to matter. I want to succeed. No, Rudy. Oh, I was mashing my buttons and then opened the menu.
The first move is ours.
I will release the power
Don't
of the
be
item.
mean to me. I'm trying so hard. You know, isn't that why we like the Atelier protagonists? Because they're cute, and they always try their best. I'm cute, and I always try my best. Why aren't people rooting for me? didn't go surprisingly well with my dungeon timing. No!
You should have expected
I was brought a brownie! Yay! See? Somebody's rooting for me. That's what matters. Are you rooting for me if you're playing in the end? Assuming that's the song that goes in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh wait, that's the correct path to go. So we are going up there.
Do the first attack. I will release the power of the item.
I love brownies, they're so good.
I will release the power of the item.
You are rooting for me. Okay, okay, then it's fine, I guess. You can meme on me a little bit. I'll grit and bear it. Bonk. Bonk.
That was easy.
I'll take the Mandra route, that's not bad. Although I need to check something on Norona. Ah. I understand why she's not as fast as she should be. And also not as strong as she should be. There we go. Yeah, making sure she had the right armor, including her weapon. That would be a good idea. Ha. That's another thing we can improve in this run. Like, we're learning. Okay. That's a really stupid mistake. How did I not catch that? How did I not see that she didn't have the right weapon on? It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Don't worry about it. Give me experience.
We can do the first attack. I will release the power of the item.
Okay, the Queen Bee I know is going to live my Himmelstern. Ooh, I think it did get crit though for 1,000. That is very nice. I'm going to use my MP recovery one here for Totori's sake. Alright, let's do a judgment, see how its HP is. Okay, never mind, it's gone. We're good. Ooh, rank boost M, I'll take that. Okay, and before fighting the penguins, let's go over to the side, because I noticed that they spawned in the same spot both times that we fought them.
We can do the first
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, okay.
I will release the power of the item.
The Scarlet will live this. I'll use... Do I use the MP boost? Because there's more enemies until the boss, and we're not even going to fight the boss in this run. I don't think I do the MP boost. I think I just smack it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow,
Death.
I won already?
Oh, but we are going to fight the penguins, damn it. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. It's okay. I should get the first turn. I'm pretty sure Totori outspeeds them. Alright, perish.
The enemy is strong. Be on guard.
What should I do?
I do outspeed them. Okay, start off with a Himmelstern, get rid of those ghosts. I don't need them playing tricks with us. Excellent.
What should I do?
Relax, girl. I'll go with the proper HP healing.
Release the power of the item.
That way nobody else is taking damage and we can pray they live some jump attacks or whatever they use. Okay, starts living.
What should I do?
Oh, the peck, we can take those. Sword Blitz misses. Judgment usually misses. Try one. Can you just hit this one, please? Yes. Okay, cool. Thanks.
What should I do?
Let the Mega Peck happen. Yeah, yeah.
What should I do? Ow!
That's just fine. Thank you very much. I want to see what Angel Full Heart does. Because she has a real weapon now. Or she's going to miss. Just use one of my old Himmelsterns. Those will hit. I forget these penguins are dodgy motherfuckers.
What should I do?
Just let it happen.
Ow! I will release the power of the item.
Why is this fight going so much better than the other one that happened last time? What was my RNG like? I feel like I'm gonna pay for this when we actually fight the Rage Beast. Well, I'm definitely gonna pay for this when we fight the Rage Beast. Yeah, they're proficient in dexterity saving throws for a reason. Indeed. These penguin monks bringing D&D rules into Atelier. Who gave them the right? Okay, so I am still going to go to the Rage Beast room. Because there are 2 mobs in there that are pretty easy to fight. And that's a little bit more experience for Rorona. Then we run all the way back out, we run all the way back in, and we fight enough people to get Rorona to 45. And then we're gonna do Rage Beast attempt 3! I'm still so mad my game crashed in the middle of attempt 2. That's just fucking heartbreaking. I'll at least make sure to save when we go out into the overworld this time. That way we don't lose this first run's progress. Okay.
I will release the power of
Perish.
the item.
They're going to crash and burn my game or the enemies. $1,700 crit.
I won already.
I love damage. I love big damage numbers. The enemies, I want them to crash and burn. I want their blood on my hands. I want to tear them apart. I crave violence. Revenge for all the pain this game has put me through. They're not one, and they're dexterity saving throw, and the cute girls are throwing exploding stuff at them like they deserve.
The first move is ours.
I will release the power of the item.
Boom, boom.
What
We
should I
need to play a new song in the background because I am bloodthirsty.
I will release the power of the item.
Because I am not content with just the little baby damage numbers.
What should I do?
Cirque, do something. Thanks, I appreciate it.
That was easy.
Okay, her autos are actually decent now. Wow, it's amazing what putting a real weapon on someone does. Ah. It's okay, it's okay. We're fine, don't worry about it. I definitely will fix that next time if we have to do this again. Song to express my raw primal desire for destruction. Yes. What song are you picking? Back here. Apologies again, we do have to manually run back because if we warp back to Atelier Rorona, that's 6 days of travel we have to go through just to come back here. It's not worth it. I have items that can keep us going infinitely on normal encounters. I would rather just eat the time it takes to run back. Don't know yet. Need to go through your playlist. Sometimes I wish I had a playlist. Because, like, a lot of the songs that I listen to, it's just go on YouTube, find the song I want, and then, like, throw it on repeat for a bit. Or, like, find a video game soundtrack, and then, like, throw that somebody's pre-made playlist on for a little bit. I hate buying songs, because if I lose my account, I don't actually get to keep the song, you know? I technically had bought songs previously, but they're on my family's accounts, and I'm no longer hooked up to those accounts because not because they don't want me on them, but because I forgot the passwords, and it's really just those songs that I want. That's it. I don't want my stuff getting saved to their accounts. I would just want access to my music, but like putting their accounts back on my phone would still mean everything goes to it. I think recently you've only bought songs on Steam. Yeah, because Steam lets you, like, properly download them and stuff, right? Limited to song tracks that game publishers put up to sale. Yeah. Like, I think I ended up buying all of the music for Misty's Izakaya when they put that on sale. The music in that game is just so good, though. It's so soothing. You put this a CD collection. Ooh. My fiance, he has a CD that he made like forever ago in college. The intent was to use it on like road trips and stuff, but we don't really go on road trips. So it doesn't get used often, but it just had some of his favorite songs from the time. That's like the one CD he has, I think. I don't think he's got any other like OST or like song CDs, anything like that. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the only thing I know for real. I don't remember what that song sounds like despite having watched a friend play through that, but I remember enough of what that OST sounds like to go, yep, that sounds right. Okay, we are almost out. I'm going to save on the overworld. Save on the overworld. Okay. I guess I'll save over this one, because that was from right before I went out. Thank you for the YouTube link. I'm not going to play it in case this song is one of those songs that they hunt you down for and murder you about. But I will reference it later. Okay. Lorona is already at adventure level 40, which is great. With any luck, how dare you?
There they are.
The monsters that we fight now should get her back to level 45 pretty quickly. Then it's back up against the Rage Beast.
Wow, I won already?
Oh, that's a good question. How old is the CD collection? And like, what sort of songs do you have on it? I know some people end up regretting their CDs because like their music taste changes over time. But I feel like most people don't completely dislike the songs that they used to listen to. So they should still have some worth. You started the collection in 2019. Wow! It must be a big one then.
Wow, I won already?
Oh, CD rot is a thing. You're right. That's why some old video games don't always get like perfectly preserved, right? Because the CDs can just die. Okay, Griffin monsters are speed up, but wolves are also speed up, so we got that back. Oh, and Gold Slayer. Defense up! We take those!
The first move is ours.
What should I do?
Can happen to DVD too. Okay. I don't remember where it was from. I think it was in regards to preservation of media because of what was happening with
Wow, I won already?
the online archive, the one that was in that big court case. But it was just talking about how preserving media is actually really hard because most physical media degrades, and digital copies, if the access is revoked, then it's gone. So you always have to have like multiple backups of anything you're trying to preserve.
What should I do? I will release the power of the item.
Most band albums are rock and metal. All the OC soundtracks are from JRPGs, mostly from Atlas games. Ooh! Atlas RPG games are very good soundtracks. Cookie, are you more of a Shin Megami Tensei fan or Persona fan? And that also extends to the rest of the chat. What is your preference? SMT. Okay, yeah. You've only played Persona. I have only played Persona myself.
First attack. What should I do? I will release the power of the item.
I've had the chance to pick up SMT games, but I never know which one is a good one to start with.
Wow.
And you've never played Shin Megami Tensei either, Rudy. Oh, okay. That being said, almost all of them are actually from Etrian Odyssey. Oh! Because Etrian Odyssey has DLC for crossovers with different Atlas games, right? Isn't that where it's from?
Hey, they didn't notice us. What should I do?
If I duplicate now, I can't duplicate again, so I need to do the MP.
I will release the power of the item.
Would I consider playing Persona 3 Reload on stream? If people want to see that, I can. I know Atelier Totori has been going on for a while, so for people who like to see new games, I can understand if they might get a little bored, and Reload would be so long. Reload would be so fucking long. Because they added voice acting for all the social links, so there'd be a lot more of like pausing to wait for voice actors.
Wow.
But if people would want to see Persona 3 Reload, absolutely. I love Persona 3 so much. It's so good. Etrian Odyssey is an Atlas series. Yeah. I think I remember seeing like a bunch of alternate costumes for characters based on different Atlas games for one of the 3DS games. I think actually multiple.
I will release the power of the item.
And Rudy wants Ys X and Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. You know, I was thinking, there is that Trails game that's getting remade, right? The very first one soon. I might play that one on stream. Granted, I don't know how well my computer will run it, but it's, at least from that first little bit that we got to see in the JP trailers, it looked pretty good. It is a little unfortunate, like the more modern games get, like the less voice acting I get to do for different characters, but like my voice acting is not better than professionals, so I will happily listen to professionals do their craft.
The first move is ours.
Here you go. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance into Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
I will release the power of the item.
A Path of Radiance, I think, would be a fun time, because none of the... that's a lie. One of those maps is really fucking annoying. But Radiant Dawn has a lot more annoying maps. I feel like I might complain a lot. Let me just double check for degrading things, by the way. The phlogiston. I think everything else is fine, including in my own inventory, because I put the food away. Yeah, we're good. If I was to play a Fire Emblem game, I would definitely want it to be one where, like, the gameplay I enjoy as much as I enjoy the story. So I can't play Fates because I hate that game's story.
What should I do?
I can't really play Engage just because the story is like non-existent in my eyes. Even though the gameplay is fun. I could do Awakening. I have critiques about Awakening, but I enjoy playing it for the most part.
Already?
And the story was pretty fun. Although I will say, like, the untuned nature of Awakening is so hard to go back to after playing Fates. I miss the... It's so efficient in Fates. Like, you have a bar to charge for your defense instead of it being a random chance. You have attacks are guaranteed if you're next to each other, so on and so forth. It's so much better than the random chances in Awakening.
I will release the power of the item.
FE7? I could potentially do FE7. There are some shitty maps in FE7, not gonna lie. It is my favorite because it was my first Fire Emblem game, and as you all know, your first game is your favorite game in any given series.
Wow, I won already?
But I probably could do fine. If Lynn is there, I don't think I'd have any issues surviving anything. Lynn, my beloved, my wife, one of my first wives. I thought she was so cool when I was in middle school.
Hey, they didn't notice us. What should I do?
Last time you played Awakening, you made a bunch of avatars and just used them for that run? Oh, using like the oh, how do you say Einheier? Einheier? Oh, I used to know how to say that. The card system thing, right?
I will release the power of the item.
I'm sure I'd remember how to say it if I looked at it.
Wow, I won already? We can do the first attack.
Music is coming out in 3 weeks, so the time could potentially be perfect to pick it up after I'm done with Little Goody Two Shoes. That is true. Little Goody Two Shoes does have voice actors for their characters, but there's a lot of like conversations that are not voiced. So I'll have to spend time saying things. And I'm also going to be ambitious and try to show like each different character's ending. Which means dating all 3 girls at once. And getting high ranks on every time I work. So we're gonna be in for a ride with Little Goody Two Shoes. I'm fully expecting that to take the full month of October, if not a little bit more, depending on how slow I am. Because some of the nightmare segments of Little Goody Two Shoes are so fucking annoying! Ooh. What you do is make a character, register them, reset, and then repeat. Oh, you did the same thing with Birthright. That's an interesting way to play the game. Oh, I ran into it.
There they are. What should I do?
Okay, I've got to duplicate more MP.
I will release the power of the item.
Shouldn't feel pressured on what we'd want you to play. I mean, I understand that, but I don't want to bore you guys. Like, ultimately, if I decide to play a game, it's because I do want to play it. It's never going to be like I'm playing something that I know I'm not going to like.
Wow, I won already?
I'll take that one. Sure. I'm actually a little stuck on like what to do after Little Goody Two Shoes if I'm not doing like Atelier Merudu or potentially any other JRPG, because like I've been playing Totori for months. I figure people probably want to break from longer games, but I don't really have many shorter games to play. I'm the type of person who needs to sink several hours of my life into something in order to really have fun with it. I invest my time in things.
I will release the power of the item.
And I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. No matter how much I've been complaining about Atelier Totori, like, the way that it takes over my brain and just makes me think about it non-stop, it's kind of crazy. Not in the like bad way, but in terms of like, I can do this, I can do that, I need to go here and I want to do this. Wah! Just brain activation the whole time. Go, Lorna. Bonk.
That was easy.
You're not watching 100% everything I play. Oh, yeah, yeah.
We can do the first attack.
Totally understand. The grinding, the farming, all of that, like not wanting to watch that. That's fine. That's totally fine.
I will release the power of the item.
I'm more of a filter for the actual content, so you prefer to chat just random stuff. Completely understandable.
I will release the power of the item.
That's how I engage with a lot of people's streams as well, is like, I'll be drawing something, or I'll be playing my own game, and just kind of like listening to someone on the side. I lurk a lot.
You should have expected this.
Ooh, rank boost. Everything else sucks. Lizard Slayers, I think lightning. Fire. Okay, that's not bad.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
To be absolutely clear, I appreciate all forms of like interaction with me, even if it is just like lurking to chill with me on the side, popping in to give engagement, or like actively trying to like help me play the game. Like as long as it's not backseating, that last one is perfectly fine. I am just happy to have people here.
Wow, I won already?
No. We shouldn't have too much more, because last time we were able to get Urna to level 45 before the boss.
Hey, they didn't notice us.
And some of our highest experience value things are on the next couple floors, so we should be just fine with getting her there. Game is very familiar to you. Maybe we're inclined to see every single step intentionally any mistakes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That makes it sound like these games and the Trails games are full of things for me to fuck up on, huh? Is that how this is? Going through her demons, wondering if I did it intentionally. Oh no, do you think I fail on purpose? Do you think I'm trying to be a fucking idiot? No, I'm just naturally this stupid.
Hey, they didn't notice us. What should I do? I will release the power of the item.
I try hard to like understand the game mechanics as they're presented to me, and I still fuck up. After seeing my Atelier runs, you have a feeling I'd be inclined to aim for perfection. No. I've learned my lesson. I'm never doing 100% run of a game ever again.
I will release the power of the item.
Like I said, I was trying to show you all the character endings in Little Goody Two Shoes, for example, but in showing you all the character endings, I'm actually going to be missing a lot of character events for different people. Like, you have to sacrifice something in order to get all the endings in one run. So you're not getting all the context for the characters. A little bit of incentive for people to play Little Goody Two Shoes on their own. But that's, in my mind, that's not perfection, because I would rather see all of the events than, like, get all the endings. But I want to be able to say, hee hee, hoo hoo, look, I did it. Because I originally thought it was impossible to see all the endings in one run in Little Goody Two Shoes. But people have found a way. in your library, you've yet to actually play it. I recommend it, 100%. However, please note, there are some gameplay segments that feel awful to play. Just as a warning.
I will release the power of the item.
At least that was my experience when I played through it twice with my fiance. Because we had to do one run to get half the endings and then another run to get the other half. Didn't know if you should play it or Pocket Mirror first. Oh, you can go ahead and play Pocket Mirror or Little Goody Two Shoes first. It doesn't matter. I personally would probably go... Do you like RPG Maker games, Cookie? Like, have you ever played games in this genre before? Because that actually does affect the answer to that question.
We can do the first attack. I will release the power of the item.
Yes, actually. Okay. Then I personally would say do Little Goody Two Shoes first because it's cool to see all the graphics and the storylines and stuff. And it doesn't actually have that much to impact on the storytelling of Pocket Mirror. And if you do Little Goody Two Shoes first and then Pocket Mirror, if you like RPG Maker games, you're not going to be disappointed by like the relative downgrade quotation marks because it is an older game in the RPG Maker system. If you didn't like RPG Maker games, then I would say at least try Pocket Mirror because you might end up liking them. But I'd rather people have the chance to try Pocket Mirror instead of like bouncing off of it due to its age compared to Little Goody Two Shoes. Most RPG Maker games you played have been horror games? Yeah. Little Goody Two Shoes, and no. Pocket Mirror is no exception. Little Goody Two Shoes is definitely creepy, but it's not scary. I feel like Pocket Mirror does more to have moments where it's trying to scare you, you know?
You should have expected this.
Isn't Halloween coming soon? If I want a short, cute game, you'd recommend the Yomawari series. Well, that's actually why I'm playing Little Goody Two Shoes for October. It's meant to be my spooky month game. Because it does, again, have some creepy aspects to it, even if it's not, like, actually that scary. There's maybe one jump scare I can think of in that whole game.
Hey, they didn't notice
As long as it's not Fear and Hunger. Ooh. I think I'd get banned from Twitch if I played Fear and Hunger with the content I've heard in that game. Pushing your tolerance a bit. No kidding. Yes, somebody did say Funger, Nick.
Wow.
He's the resident Fear and Hunger fanboy. There we go. Did somebody say Funger? Look, man. Oh. When it's not being teenage edgelord, it's really good. Okay, how much of it is teenage edgelord and how much of it is just like actual content that you can't put in most things?
I will release the power of the item.
It's also really brutal. Yeah. Get him.
That was easy.
There's some overlap in those two categories. That's true. Rank boost, sure. Ooh, I'll take that one. Yeah, why not?
Hey, they didn't notice us.
Okay, we already have Rona at level 45, but we still have the optional floor, so I am gonna try and get an extra level on her just because we can. I I just added edgelord. Oh, it's because it took the first one with a comma and the second one without a comma. Yeah, those crits though.
You should have expected this.
Plenty of stuff to say isn't stuff a teenage edgelord trying to beat Joker fight would come up with, but also can't exist on most platforms. But there's loads of content which is horrific and gross, but has incredible thematic meaning and purpose behind it. Yeah, I guess that would be like the big thing is like, does it have that thematic meaning and purpose, or is it just there to unsettle you? Because then it's just playing for shock value at that point. There's one RPG Maker horror game that lives rent-free because of RNG screwing you over. Ooh, which one?
We can do the first attack! What should I do?
You're fine, Totori. Jeez.
I will release the power of the item!
Okay, regular guy is down.
What should I do?
MP because I can.
Power of the item!
Okay, a lot of the good content is intentionally good content, not just somebody actually making something cool. Then I think it's pretty much
The sword
like
of judgment.
horror is meant to kind of draw on topics that are like uncomfortable and unsettling.
Sword of judgment.
So if that's the genre, then there's a lot more leeway for that.
You should
I
have
think if it's something that is
expected
outside of the horror genre trying to tackle those topics, then it becomes very much like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I'll just take everything, why not? We'll do the normal guys first.
Hey, they didn't notice us!
We have technically no way of knowing for sure, but like, if you can find thematic meaning in it, then I think that means something.
I will release the power of the item!
It's called Lost Cartridge Totori. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Is that a newer one? Because I fell out of the RPG horror game sphere. Ooh, what was the last big release that I was on top of?
I won already?
Was it Wadanohara? Maybe it was Wadanohara. I think that was the last release I was on top of when it was current. And then from there I kind of heard about things after the fact.
It looks so strong. What should I
Ever
do?
heard of Lily's Well? No.
I will release the power of the item!
Like, the RPG Maker games I'm aware of are all the ones that were popular back in, like, their heyday of, not early YouTube, but, like, mid-timeline YouTube? If that makes sense to people. Ooh, jump hurts.
Ow!
She's alive!
It hurts way too much!
It's okay, you're fine, you're fine. Do I want to use the Himmelstern? Let's see how an Angel Full Heart goes.
Angel Full Heart! This is gonna hurt!
Okay, she missed. Make yourself a pie. Just heal yourself. What? Oh! She's taken an item from my inventory to make a pie. I guess take this one?
It's time to bake a pie! Ta-da! All done. Let's see how it is.
Huh! That's cool.
I don't believe it.
What should I do?
Just let it happen. Bonk. Okay, can he hit them? Yeah, he can hit an attack. Can you hit a judgment?
The sword of judgment!
He can hit a judgment! Let's go!
Ow! Ow!
Okay, we Himmelstern, and then I think we're mostly good. That's one down. Just because we haven't used it yet, let's just take one of my Armillary Spheres. Okay, that is all the grinding that we were going to do before doing our take 3 on the Rage Beast. Technically, Rorona is up one more level than she was before, which is wonderful.
Hooray! I won!
And she has her proper weapon this time, which is also great. We're gonna do one more fight, technically. Because I want to make sure we can use an elixir to get up to full, but we're gonna leave one of those monsters available on the map, so we can do a salty run back if we wipe. Well, let's see, Lily's Well and the, oh, what was the name? Lost Cartridge Cold Read. They're both made by the same person. Are they tied to each other like sequels? Or is it just like they decided to do two completely different works? No? Okay.
We can do the first attack!
Okay,
I will release
do
the
an
power of the
elixir.
item.
Alright, everybody else is at full. So all we need is to drop a Himmelstern on them.
Power of the item.
You should have expected.
Okay, 6 HP is not going to make that much of a difference, I hope. I hope. Alright, let's check our inventory real quick. You are at 25. Perfect. We've got our good Dimension Eggs. We've got our good Armillary Spheres, Himmelsterns, Dark Waters, Ether Inks. We've got some Mind Waters I'm going to use. Okay. Vitality Pills, Totori Brunches, the Secret Remedy. You know what? Let's just put all of these away to the container now so we can pull more brunches out. Since I've decided to not care about duplicating them or anything. We'll get through it. And then this we need to go to container. Okay, let's see. Let's also pull out another one of these elixirs. 1, 2. And then we'll pull our Ixal courses back out. I need one of my Soul Steel ones immediately. Take 2 of them, actually. I think that's really all I can do. Maybe with Rorona, I could have her set up auto alarms on her and Sturk? Would that be something? she only gets 3 uses though. I don't think that's worth it because they die so frequently, actually. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to finish my brownie. You know what? One more of my lively ones just to be safe. 2 more brunches. Okay, I think that really is all I can do. That's everything I have. Okay. Just making sure I have my best weapon, right? Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Alright. Here we go! Take 3! Please let me win, please let me win, please let me win. Okay, I'm gonna start off with immediately dropping his stats.
Release the power of the item.
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but all I need is a stat drop. Okay, and then second turn is going to be our HP healing elixir. Yeah.
I will release the power of the item.
Everybody else should be just fine on their turns. Okay, okay. Rorona, you're going to use the conch horn. And I think I'm actually going to have her Totori brunch. No. Surging power is an attack boost, but the guts is what I'm kind of thinking about for the secret remedy. I'm gonna have her use secret. No, it's such a waste of healing though. Brunch. Brunch, brunch, brunch. Get some stat boost, Dirk.
The sword of judgment.
I didn't do it on Totori, by the way, because she already has a stat boost from Soul Steel. Cool. That's like 1200 damage per thing.
No, wait!
Totori, not Totori, Rorona, can you live this?
No.
Yes.
Way too much. What should I
Stay
do?
alert.
Good luck, girl. Oh, Hellstrom is a single target. Let's go. They're alive. They're alive. Holy shit. Oh. You know what? Rorona can buff herself. She's fine. I am ether inking. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Himmel's turn! It doesn't do as much damage as I wanted to, not compared to Sturk. How long do I intend on streaming? I don't know, I just want to beat this guy. I really just want to beat this guy.
It's time for this.
Okay, she's back up. I want to see what an Angel Full Heart does.
This is gonna hurt.
That's as much as a bomb.
The sword of
Oh.
judgment.
other words, no sleep until boss is beaten. Not exactly no sleep. I'll do Dorona this time because she should live. Yeah. Okay. I can fix her being weakened with my ailment recovery one. I'll do this for the LP recovery.
Release the power of the item.
Cool. We're not regenning HP on turns. I don't remember how long the Ether Ink is on there for, so I'm reapplying it.
Angel Full Heart.
With us taking damage, this is... I forgot it can just randomly block things. That's horrendous.
Angel Full Heart. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, there we go. That's the damage I wanted.
The Sword of Judgment! The Sword of Judgment!
Okay, we are out. I was going to say out healing him, but here we go.
It really hurts. Sorry. It hurts way too much.
Okay. He keeps blocking things and I hate that. I hate that so much.
Release the power of the item. Thanks. I can keep going now.
Alright. I'm going to keep Himmelsturning. Norona can keep upping
Release
us.
the power of the item.
My Ether Ink might have worn off with that. Oh shit, she was dead so she doesn't get the HP healing. Oh, that sucks. And I took all of my stuff out of my bag, so I don't even know if she gets to make a pie. She does not. Alright, well, unfortunately I think that pops one of our lively elixirs, but nothing we can do.
It's time for this. I got a huge one coming for you.
Ooh, you know what? Do it, girl. Fuck 'em up.
My special item. Take that. I did it.
I drank my water too fast. I choked on it a little bit.
What's this?
Ugh! I'm so mad. I'm so mad he blocked it. I should have just had her buff Sturk. I should have just had her buff Sturk. I should have just had her buff Sturk.
The Sword of
Oh my
Judgment!
god. I'm pretty sure none of the other bosses have the random fucking block chance. So, we'll see.
It really hurts. It's time for this.
Alright, who's in this?
Bad at all.
Alright, Sturk is alive! That's what matters. Jesus Christ. I need to do the LP recovery. Yeah, I need to do the LP recovery.
I will release the
I
power
don't
of the
want him
item.
to have that status effect. I don't, because it's supposed to make you take more damage, and I need people alive for them to get the HP healing. Oh, that didn't fix it. He's got some other status. Okay, fine. I'll do this one too.
Release the power of the item.
That one has ailment healing on it, right? That'll fix it, right? No, it won't. Okay, I should have done more LP. Whatever! Oh, you know what? This is a great time for this Ixel course!
It's time for this.
Okay, his speed is still down, but I don't care because he still goes before the boss. You reapply the ether ink.
Now's the time.
I swear to God, if he blocks this.
Behold, the blade dance of doom. Rise to the heavens.
I'm so mad. That could have done so much damage. I'm so mad.
This is still not enough.
You would have been great, Sturt.
The sword of judgment.
It was probably gonna be something along the lines of me screaming.
Wait!
Good luck, guys. Have fun surviving. Yes.
I don't believe it.
Okay, we're live. We're live. We're live. Okay, his stats are still dropped. Cool, 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 cool.
Release the power of the item!
I should be trying to poison him, but I just feel like after last time it's not going to work. Oh, nice crit. Nice crit, Totori. I'll try it once. I'll try it once. Nope. Okay, that wasn't worth it. I should have just gone for more damage.
Angel Full Heart! This is gonna hurt!
Okay, Angel Full Heart again.
Full Heart! This is gonna hurt!
I really wish I knew what this block chance was. Is it his fucking steel skin, steel hide thing?
Judgment.
It must be.
What should I do? Oh no! Wait!
Good luck, guys.
I don't
He
believe
got
it.
crit.
What should I do?
Stay alert.
No!
No.
Okay, you know what? One of us lived. You know what? I'll have her use the fallback thing on him. Ronona, that is. You know what? I'll do that. I'll do that, actually.
I will release the power of the item!
And then Ronona can use the Ixal plate or
Caught
something.
me at my worst. The battle
Never
has
mind,
just
he buffed
begun.
himself. Cool. Alright, let's just keep trying to damage him because we keep going back and forth on 3 bars and I don't want to do that.
Angel Full Heart! This is gonna hurt!
Oh my gosh, that did so much less. Because her attack is down. I think I will
It's time
brunch
for
her
this.
just so she has the defense to try and survive next turn. Dodging is important.
The sword of
I can't
judgment.
dodge shit in this game. There's no way we can do that. I'm sorry.
We have to break out of this. The sword.
Sturk,
of
you're just dying. I'm
judgment.
sorry. I forgot to have Ronona help you. Prefer face tanking. That's what I'm doing. He's dying anyway. Ronona's gotta help me.
Ow!
Okay, he's not dying.
Stay alert.
Ow!
No.
It hurts way too much!
Okay, I think what I'll do is I will again go for
I will release
the surging
power of the
thing
item.
here.
You caught me at my worst. The battle
Go
has
ahead
just
and buff
begun.
yourself. Okay, and then I will use our HP healer? No. Yes, because I don't want them dying.
I will release the power of the item! huge one coming for you.
Alright. We're gonna reapply our ether ink.
I got a huge one coming for you. Here I go.
Please,
This is
please
my
don't block
special
it.
item.
Please don't block it. I've had enough of your bullshit. Nothing in this game, like, does anything to boss effects other than debuffing their stats. I can't get rid of his special steel hide thing. Oh my god, that was 3,400 damage! Oh my god! Progress!
The sword.
Progress!
Judgment. The sword.
I
of
can't have
judgment.
anything. I mean, no. Never mind, I can't have anything.
What should I do? Oh, no, wait!
Verona's going down from this because she's losing LP.
Ow!
Ooh.
Ow!
Ooh. She's alive. Okay, we'll duplicate an Ixal course then. Because she should still have the HPL effect, the healing. Okay. I am duplicating the ether ink for them.
Release the power of the item!
Oh, I said we had progress. He regained a whole HP bar with his turns. I'm so upset.
Angel full heart! This is gonna hurt!
Well, that's not doing what I want it to. This is probably not gonna do what I want it to either.
Angel full heart! This is gonna hurt!
Okay.
The sword of judgment.
Why?
The sword of judgment.
Okay. That's something.
Ow! What should I do? Wait!
I need her to block to get her to guard.
Not bad at all.
It's time for this! Way too much!
Okay. We're living. That's not the HP that we want, like the healing effect, but I don't fucking care right now.
Release the power of the item!
I really don't want to lose my progress. I want to do damage. Okay, now I have to do an MP regen on myself.
I will release the power of the item!
Okay, you need to use some more brunches. Good thing I have so many of them left.
It's time for this!
One for you and one for Sturk.
I got a huge one coming for you!
Or we use her special.
This is my special item!
I love Rorona because using an item or attacking fills her bar.
I did it!
She's a special spammer. She's great.
Hey.
Now can this please hit? Can this please hit? Please? Please? I got lucky one time, and I'm never getting lucky
Sword of
again.
Judgment. The sword of judgment.
Okay, he blocked the special, but both judgments hit.
What should I do? Oh no, wait!
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. We live in. I know Sturk has a special incoming, so I'm duplicating my ether ink. I think I do MP recovery for Totori. Yeah, I think I do.
Release the power of the item!
I need her to keep duplicating things like her life depends on it. Okay, firstly, brunch up start.
It's time for this.
Secondly, what if I have you dimension egg? How many turns are you going to get?
Here we go. Ha!
Let's see how many turns she gets.
Here we go.
I'll use my older ones because I have more of those and I don't want to run through them as fast.
Here we go. Ha!
I should have been using dimension eggs a lot more.
Here we go.
We just went through one of my old Himmelstones, no big deal. Nice crit!
Now's the time.
Okay.
I
Please,
will show
please,
you no
please,
mercy.
please don't block
Behold,
this.
the blade dance of doom.
He didn't block a single one of those Himmelsterns. And yet he somehow manages to block this special. Is it just like if it's above a certain damage amount, it blocks it? But he took 3,400 from Nodona's special. Why didn't he block that one?
This is still not enough.
Alright, well,
The sword of
judgment.
Judgment.
That's plenty of damage, thank you.
Wait.
Ouch, Nodona's going
It's
down.
time for this. What should I do?
She's not going down. But also maybe she is. Let's see.
Oh, it really hurts.
Okay, we're alive. Alright, I am ether inking again.
The power of the item.
Oh my god. I only have one of my lively ones left. Oh fucking hell. I might have to save them from the next boss for the final boss at this rate. Okay. I think I do MP recovery for Totori's sake.
I got a huge one coming for you.
Okay, you brunch yourself.
It's time for this. I got a huge one coming for you. This is my special item.
Let's see. Is he going to block it or no? Let's find out.
I did it! Hey, what's this? Ah!
She's still got the dimension egg going from last time she used it. I don't know what affects it, like wearing off or not. How does Angel Full Heart do?
This is gonna hurt.
Not bad. Fuck it, do another one.
Full heart. This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
It's time for this.
Use the secret remedy on yourself just to make sure you live.
Angel Full Heart. This is gonna hurt.
Her attack is down now, that's so sad.
The sword of judgment.
Come on. He hit. Thank you.
The sword of
We're so
judgment.
close. We're so close.
What should I do? Oh no, wait!
Have fun, guys.
Ow!
Okay, they both lived. Who's taking it? Okay, he's alive. That's what matters. Okay. Let's duplicate this ether ink again to make sure it stays up. And now we go back to the LP recovery one, I think? Or... would the Ixal course be better? I think I'll just do the LP recovery elixir to make sure everybody has it. Because Rorona needs MP, for example, as does Totori. Like, there's too many good effects on it. Okay, no pie making. You definitely gotta brunch it up.
It's time for this!
Okay, and then... Sturk has some sort of debuff because of his LP, but my only LP recovery thing is this Ixal course, and I want to keep duplicating that, so, guess you'll die, Sturk. Sorry, not sorry. Let's just see how this one goes. Let's go. That is so much damage. How does an angel full heart go?
This is gonna hurt!
Okay. So it looks like the Dimension Egg wore off now.
The sword of judgment.
Okay, he hit.
The sword of judgment.
The ether ink wore off. I could tell that. Rorona, do something.
I don't believe it.
What should I do?
Stay alert.
Sturk, you took so much damage for that. You need a guard.
Not bad at all.
It hurts way too much!
Okay, ether ink again. Ether ink for our lives. Okay. Elixir time.
I will release the
This
power
should
of the
cure
atom.
Sturk of his LP related issues, I think. Yup, okay. I'm having Rorona Dimension Egg again. It'll eat all of her MP, I don't care. Brunch it up.
It's time for this!
For you,
I got a huge one coming for
and then
you.
just to be safe, one for Sturk.
It's time for this! I got a huge one!
Let's be disappointed again.
Special item! Take that! I did it!
I wish there was a way to skip these animations. As cute as they are, when I know they're going to fail, it's nowhere near as cool. Yup. Okay, Secret remedy yourself, I guess. Alright.
Here we go!
Drop a Himmelstern, please. Please hit. Please hit. This is such a bullshit mechanic. It is so frustrating that he can just decide not to take damage. For seemingly no reason.
The sword of judgment!
What should I do? Oh, no, wait! Ow! What should I do? Oh no, wait!
I want Rorona to do this because she has less defense than Sir.
It really hurts! I will release the power of the item!
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do our HP healing one.
I will release the power of the item! Angel,
I'm gonna have her try an Angel Full Heart. She's got attack down, so if it is based on the amount of damage being done, he shouldn't do anything, right?
this is gonna hurt!
Apparently not.
Here we go! Ha!
Okay, damage.
Here we go! Ha!
These are my old ones that I'm using right now, so those I can go through without much worry. Nice crit, nice crit.
Here we go!
We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Come on, Sturk. Orberna. Take us home! Take us home! No! Guys, it froze. That is so fucking sad. I was going to kill that man. Alright, well, that's about the worst way that this could have ended. I had victory within my grasp, and the game decided, no, fuck you. It's crashing for the second time on this one fight. I don't think the game has crashed at any other time in this entire playthrough. If it has, it was maybe once. And it's happened twice in one day, trying to do the hardest content in the game when you can't save in a dungeon. I'm pretty done with that. I don't want to do anymore. I think tomorrow we're just gonna hunt for some endings, and then we'll see how much time we have left. That's bullshit. Yeah. I'm sorry to end it like that, guys. It's just I could not have expected it to crash not once but twice when nothing else in the game acted like this. Very sorry that this happened. I wish I knew what caused the fucking crash. Because it was at different points in the fight. I was doing the same actions over and over again. I had my strategy. I had my solution. And then it chose that time. So I've proven that I can beat that fight. I don't know if I've proven that I can beat the other fights North of Galaxin, but in theory, I've had my justice. It was just cruelly torn away from me. That's so disappointing. What's your question, Rudy? I'll take it before I end stream tonight. How long did the battle last again on the first attempt? Oh, the very first one where I had to run away because I knew I couldn't outdamage it. It was maybe like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Our first attempt today was, oh, I don't know, 20 minutes? It went really poorly. Could it be related to the battle duration? I would not think that is the case, because the very first time I fought that boss, it was before I realized it regenerated 1200 HP on every second turn it took. And I stalemated us. He couldn't kill my party, but I couldn't damage him enough to do any meaningful damage that he couldn't regenerate. So that went on for turns and turns before I eventually just decided to flee. I don't think it's the battle duration. This attempt did take about 30 minutes. Guesstimate is since you've been changing YouTube songs to play during the fight. That's really frustrating if it is that for some reason the fight just breaks if it goes on too long. I'm checking the community now, and there are old posts about the game crashing when throwing bombs, which is what I was doing in that fight. But that's not the only trigger. Some people have had it in shops, some people have had it in certain zones. Some people are saying it could be their Xbox controllers, but I'm using a PS5 controller. So I don't think that's part of the issue. What'll be my plans next? I'm ending stream for tonight. I'm done. That's really tilting. So that's it for tonight. Tomorrow we go ending hunting and we finish up the game. Thanks for bearing with me through all this grinding. I'm sorry it didn't really amount to much. Believe me, I'm probably the most disappointed of any of us. Teehee. Good night.